What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Speak Ya Clout Podcast. As always, he's your boy, Mike Sis. And I got my man in me, Try Bro Gigolo on my right hand. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, chilling.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. For those that celebrate it. When it's Halloween for me, man, it's like when you're older, it's like another day.
Right.
But back in the day, son, especially elementary school,
Oh yeah.
my elementary school years were like what, 90, 91 to like 95, 96, 97. Like those
Right.
times are the shit, man. You know what I mean? Like we had Halloween parties in the school, and then right after that, you go trick or treating or whatever, and that shit was dope, man. So
Right.
that's what Halloween reminds me of, and I'm a big horror movie fan,
Oh yeah.
so love that shit. I love horrorcore, and not just Gravediggers.
Right.
A lot of you dumb niggas say you love horrorcore, you listen to this fucking Gravediggers. All y'all niggas know, y'all niggas know about Noddies and shit like that, and Gangsta Nip. Do your research. Because all I'm seeing is these fucking Gravedigger posts all day on
Right.
IT. I'm like, nigga, what about Noddies?
That's the popular, you know, the popular choice. I would say.
Yeah, that's all they know. I know
You know.
Steven would tell me, Noddies, motherfucker.
Right.
Gangsta Nip, Flavor Flatline, they don't get no love.
They don't. That's why we need
You
to
know,
talk about it. We definitely they don't get no love.
get no love at all, man.
Real.
Get those comments. We got one viewer so far.
Or
But yeah, man, I want to review this fucking masterpiece of film.
yeah.
Let's see, get to it. One second. Just gotta get the chat up and all that. Who's up in here? Fuck it, let's go, man. So,
You got wait.
fuck all that. When did you? What up, Christian?
What up,
When did
Christian?
you first see this movie, The Exorcist?
Like shit. I don't remember the exact age I was, but I know it was like back in the '90s, like on cable, like I think it was like either TBS or TNT. One of those cable stations was showing it, and they showed like the cut version of the film. They didn't show
Which, I,
everything.
which is pathetic.
Yeah, and like the shit I was seeing was crazy. I was like, yo, this shit is scary. I couldn't sleep. I was just thinking about like the images I was seeing from that film, and then later on, like years later, I end up like seeing the uncut version, and it's still scary. It's still my favorite of all time. I don't care what horror movie come out now or in the future. I think Exorcist is still gonna be my favorite. You know,
Hell yeah.
great movie, man. And I remember seeing the like the behind the scenes. They had like a documentary and like when they were filming the movie and the weird stuff that was going on the set when they were filming. And I heard stories. My mom went to see it when she was young in the theaters, and I had I heard stories about when she went to see it, and it was crazy.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm late to the film. I'll be honest. I'm really late to this movie. It was like early 2000s. I want to say 2004.
Right,
And my ex girlfriend Natasha, she showed it to me, and I was like half paying attention.
right,
I was trying to get in that ass. I was when I was watching it. I was a fool when I was younger, son, doing stupid, crazy shit.
right,
But I revisited that shit a couple of years after that, and I was just blown the fuck away. Like actually paying attention,
right,
and I was just blown the fuck away. It was the version that you never seen. It was that version.
right.
Then I seen a theatrical one after that.
Yeah,
Um, Son, we'll get into that when we think about. But yeah, ever since that moment when I revisited it, it's been like my favorite horror film of all time is the 1974 The Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
right.
directed by Toby Hooper. But the greatest horror film of all time, in my personal opinion,
Yeah.
is The Exorcist.
Oh yeah,
All right.
for sure.
So with that being said, let's get into the film. So it starts off with in Iraq.
Right.
and it's Father Karras and Father
Father Mary.
Merrin, right?
Yeah, Father
Yeah,
Mary.
Father Merrin in Iraq. I get
Right.
them fathers mixed up, and
Yeah.
then it's fucking Father Fry and shit. Yeah, she's in Iraq or whatever, looking for some shit,
Right.
demons, artifacts, some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And, some little kid comes up to him and said they found something.
Hmm.
You know, he goes there and he finds that statue. You know,
Right. Yeah, he found the ancient artifact
yeah, the artifact, that
that
statue, that
the same.
demonic shit.
Right. Yeah, the same. They found the demonic statue, and then like when he was looking at the statue, like the dogs started to fight each other, and he saw evils just stuff just started to happen.
Yeah, the dogs are fighting and all that shit. Yeah, and then niggas pull out the ratchets on him and shit. And when he then that chariot scared the shit out of him. You know,
Yep.
a lot of people complain about that scene. I don't really mind it at all. It's like I like movies that kind of like a slow burn, but in a good way.
I think it's a perfect setup for the whole
Yeah,
movie because
same
I mean
here.
you see that demonic statue later on in Reagan's room when she's already
Yeah,
possessed. That image,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
So after the Iraq scene, you get to Chris McNeil, who is a actress.
Mm-hmm.
She's an actress. This movie takes place in Washington D.C.
Georgetown.
and she has a 12-year-old daughter named Reagan
Yeah.
McNeil. And she she does artwork and stuff like that. You
Mm-hmm.
know, draws and stuff like that, and has a she does like this bird statue and shit.
Right.
But it shows a film in a movie, and you see the first time you ever see Father Karras is he's in the crowd
Right.
watching or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so after that, you basically get introduced to like some more characters like Father Karras' mother. It shows him going to New York actually.
Right.
He takes the train to New York and visits his mother. His mother's sick, his mother's elderly. He takes care of her.
I think
Ends
she
up
was.
put
I think she was
Go ahead.
telling him, like when he went to see her that she didn't want to be put in a nursing home.
Yeah, he's gonna be in a nursing home.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his uncle, which is her brother,
Mm-hmm.
he come by to visit her and stuff like that.
Right.
And she wants to put her in somewhere else. And he's like, who's gonna pay for that? You
Yeah.
Jimmy? His name's Jimmy, you
Right.
know. And so after that certain point, see, it's hard to do this film scene from scene. It's so fucking much to talk about. We just give like the main shit. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
I think doing it like this into Massacre would be too fucking hard to remember all this shit.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I'm gonna kind of get to the important shit. So you know, at this party they were having, I think it's like Reagan's birthday, maybe.
Before that though, before that, like, I've seen this movie like hundreds of times. I never, even in the movie, there's a part where when Reagan was possessing and Father Karras talks to Father Merrin, and he asked him like why her. I never understood why her. They never explained her.
Like, why did they pick her or whatever?
Yeah, like why did she, you know what I'm saying, get possessed or whatever? They never explained none of that. I'm thinking it was maybe because remember it was coming up and she asked her mother,
Yeah,
like her mother and her father had separated already, right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
maybe
yeah. She was
she
mad
was
about going to the birthday and whatever too, on the phone and all that.
right. Yeah,
You know.
he talked to his her pops, and he never came to the party. But I think she was mad that her parents had split up, or she was like depressed that her parents had like divorced or whatever. Right? And then remember she had to talk with her mom about like her mom was seeing somebody else.
Say it
You
again.
remember? She was
Yo,
like
Chris, you there?
she said her mother was like seeing somebody else or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think maybe like she didn't like low key. She was like depressed that her mother was seeing a new guy, and she wanted her mother and her father to get back together. And maybe that's how it started.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
And they're in the basement. And there's one other scene before all the crazy shit happens, and this is a dope scene. You know what I mean?
Right.
'Cause I'm a big metal fan, and I never knew this shit. You know, I put two and two together.
Uh,
Mm. She was talking about a Ouija board, and she played with the Ouija board, and Chris, the mother, asked, "Did you use it?" She's like, "Yeah."
uh,
She was talking about she communicates with Captain Howdy, and once I heard that name, Captain Howdy, I said, oh shit, that's where they got it from." Twisted Sister,
okay.
little band from New York, got a banging fucking evil song called
Right.
Captain Howdy, which I love, real heavy, brutal shit. And I
Right.
was like, oh shit, so that's where that's from. Then my favorite song off the Stay Hungry album from '83,
Yeah.
and I thought that was dope. You know, which is Captain Howdy is Zuzu as well. So
Right.
you know what I mean. So I thought that was pretty dope. How I see certain shit like that. Like the first time I seen Scarface, man,
Right.
I swear to God, that was like a marathon of that's where that's from. That's where that's from. That's where that's from. That's where that's from. Because hip hop is borrowed from that movie so many fucking times. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like the Exorcist shit is real big in the metal community.
Right.
It's really big in the metal community.
Right.
Like, for instance, like when Pazuzu was talking through Reagan and she says, "That's too much vocal display of power, Karis." You
Right.
know? Pantera's second album from 1992 is called Vulgar Display of Power. Like that's where they got it from.
Nice.
Shit like that.
Right.
That I'm a big nerd for, you
Right.
know?
Right.
But yeah, the first time you ever, see Reagan with any kind of possession happening is when, they're playing the piano at
Right.
that party and she goes up and she's like, "What you say to him? They're gonna kill you're gonna die or some shit like
Yeah.
that."
Right.
And she starts pissing,
But
you know?
she was her mother did there was things happening at the house like the bed was shaking and like the
Yeah,
mother
but
heard was
that's
talking.
before though. That's
That's
before
before.
that happened. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
The first time ever was when she said the piss or whatever the fuck. When she pissed.
right.
Yeah.
And she did what she her mother took her to the doctors and they were running tests and these idiots didn't even know that she was possessed. They thought it was something going on in her head or whatever, you know. And yeah, it was a good setup, and I just was like it was just kind of like watching this when you were young, and you seeing her like go to the doctor and there's nothing wrong, and then all of a sudden she's possessed. It's kind of like out of the blue, you know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah,
Yeah.
that was like the first sign, and then then after that like her bed started to shake and shit like that.
Yeah. That was the second sign. The bed was shaking.
Right.
You know what I
You know,
mean?
you slowly started to see the transformation. I love how they
And then
did that.
yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
Good. William Friedkin was a
Yeah.
director taken from Peter Blatty's book. So he took a lot of I never read the book, but I'm suggesting he took a lot of the parts and added his own shit in there. But after that, the bed started shaking. That
Yeah.
was the second sign. You know what I mean? So she don't go to the doctor until one day she's like, "Mother, mother," and she goes in there and the whole fucking bed is shaking.
Yeah.
And she jumps on the bed to console her, and the whole bed is shaking.
Right.
So what I like, I'll be honest,
Mm,
I used to think, man, the version you never seen before
mm,
didn't really add anything crazy into it, like to make me think like that's better than the theatrical version. But I think the version you never seen before is the better version, man.
right.
I want to say because after watching the theatrical and then thinking about that one, I'm like, because I have both of them. I
Right.
have both of them. I was like, that's better because in the hospital when she gets checked out,
Mm,
I love a scene that's not in the theatrical version when the doctor says, "Is Reagan known as to swear to cuss?"
right.
And Chris is like, "No, not at all."
Right.
And he's like, "Well, she did in there." He's like, "What did she say? What did she say?" And he's like, "Well, keep your hand away from my fucking cunt," or something
Yeah.
like that. I love that because it's so. shocking.
Right.
It's more shocking that way than to have her go, fuck you, you bastard, and spit in the guy's face. It's shocking to see the mother's reaction, like, oh my God, my daughter's cussing like that.
She
You know
was
what
a
I mean?
mute. She
Something's
was a
wrong.
yep.
You know, I like that.
Right.
And then I like how in the version you never seen before, it shows Reagan just wandering around going, all that weird shit. You know what I mean? You can tell she's possessed. I love that in there.
Yeah,
That's not in the original version, the original cut.
that's crazy.
Yeah. I thought that was dope how they added that in there. That's why I
They
like.
still
I
don't say
think,
that. Like in mainstream films, they don't say that word. So it's still kind of like
yeah, this is 1970 fucking three, son. This is 1973, kid. So that's
like,
very shocking.
right.
So after that, even more crazy shit happens.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like right after that. Oh, my bad.
Mm,
When she goes to the hospital,
mm,
fucking, they put this. She gets like some evaluation on her brain that they take like photos of her brain.
right.
I don't know what the procedure's called,
Right.
but
Like a
the
cat scan.
dude, yeah,
Yeah.
but the dude that's tying her in,
Mm.
that dude, the real dude in that movie is a serial killer.
Yeah. You told me about that.
Yeah, like the guy, he's like, hold tight, Reagan, just stay there. He has brown hair and like a beard and shit.
Right.
That's dude that was a serial killer. Like in '77, he started doing that shit.
That's crazy.
So there's a serial killer in The Exorcist. Crazy shit, bro. You know?
Wow.
And but after that, like right after that scene, it's you just see Pazuzu take over her
Right.
with the fucking and the fucking white eyes and shit. You know what I mean? And just slaps the shit out of the doctor and
Mm,
saying, suck me, and all that shit like that.
right.
You know? And that was like crazy for the mother to see. The mother just goes ape shit, and the babysitter, she consoles her or whatever.
Mm.
Um, the doctor gives her a shot, said she'll be sedated for what? What did he say? Couple like
Um.
maybe day, the rest of the day, or something like that.
Yeah.
70,
He
40.
feel like he's gonna sleep through like tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what he said. They leave or whatever.
Right.
And then who is that guy? A fucking cop? The guy that came to the crib? Who the fuck
Oh.
is he,
Oh.
man?
That was Lieutenant. What's his name? Shit. I wrote it down too.
Yeah, that's the
Lieutenant
only character I don't even know his name.
Kinderman. Because
Yeah,
Kinderman came to the house to talk to the mom because when the mom was away and Reagan was in the house by herself, um,
that British dude.
the boy, yeah, she killed the boyfriend that the mom was seeing, Bruce. I forgot his last name. She had killed the guy. He came to the house and she was like possessed, and then she threw him through the window and he fell down. He tumbled
She
down the
was
stairs.
da- she was
Huh?
dating that fucking lunatic. She was dating that lunatic.
Yeah, the mom was talking
I,
to him.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because she had the conversation with the mom about the like she asked mom about the new guy in her life, the new boyfriend, and was asking her like, are you gonna be with him? And the mother was like, no, we're just friends or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then and and then I think Reagan was probably thinking that she's gonna hook up with him, but she wanted her father and her mother to get back together.
Yeah,
Right? And Bruce came to the house to I don't know if it was to see the mother or to see Reagan. And then when Reagan was already possessed, and then she threw him out the window and he tumbled down the stairs. So that's why Lieutenant Kinderman came to the house to talk to the mother, because he was investigating like what happened to Bruce and figured, well, Bruce fell down the staircase. The staircase is by Reagan's window. So he's thinking that remember when he came to the house and he was asking her
yeah,
after she
yeah,
get
yeah. I know why he came there. I just didn't know his fucking name. I don't know what
yeah,
the fuck he was.
that's his name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So like he came there and was talking to the mother and all that. He's like a movie buff apparently.
right,
He was even talking to Father Karras, and that's kind of suspect. Saying, "Hey, want to go see a movie with me?"
right.
I don't know you, nigga. You know. But yeah, he wanted her autograph because, like I said, she's an actress. or whatever.
Right.
And he talked about one of the films that he liked that she done and shit like that. And like right after that, what I like is I forget on the version you never seen before. The spider walk happens.
Right.
I mean, but like right after that, the crucifix. You see first before the dude even comes there,
Yeah.
Lieutenant Kendall comes there. There's a crucifix under the pillow.
Right.
She's asking the butler and the housemaid, like, did you put this under there? Did you put this in
Right.
Reagan's room? They're
Right.
like, no, we didn't. So after that, after Kendallman leaves, all you hear is racket upstairs, and she is
Right.
masturbating with the crucifix.
Right.
Son, son, words can't describe how ahead of its time, how grimy that shit was for 1973.
Right.
This is why I seen a documentary with people leaving the theaters,
Yeah.
fainting, all
Yep.
kinds of fucking shit, bro. Like, let Jesus fuck you. Let Jesus fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
This fucking masturbating with the crucifix, blood everywhere,
Crazy.
head turning around,
Yeah.
smacking the shit out the mother.
Do you know what she did? And why it sounded like the devil had a British accent?
Yeah, you know what she did? Your
Yeah.
cunting daughter.
Hunting daughter.
Yeah. That's great. And wait, the actress, I forget her name, that played Chris
uh,
McNeil. That's her really screaming in pain
right.
because she fell and she had a harness on her back. I guess the
Shit.
harness was hard and it fucked her back up.
Crazy.
And Friedkin, he wanted that in the movie, so he just left that shit in there.
Right.
That shit was fucking crazy, man.
It is.
Then that lick me.
Yeah.
I was like, holy
Yo,
shit, bro.
when I saw that, like, was watching that shit for the first time, I'm like, what the fuck am I seeing here, yo? This
Hell
shit is
yeah. Yeah, and I'll be honest, Chris, I'll keep it a buck.
yeah.
Shit like that don't make me, oh my God, because I'm a dark, evil motherfucker, so I like shit
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
That shit is just, I'm a big horror buff. I like the dark side. It's just, oh my God, that shit's twisted. You know
Right.
what I mean? Other people be, oh, I'm appalled. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
crazy shit.
Her mother, Chris McNeil was played by Ellen Bernstein.
Oh, yeah, that's her name? Okay.
Yeah.
And Linda Blair plays Reagan McNeil, so just let you know.
Uh-huh.
And Father Karras, that's Jason Miller.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he plays is he really Puerto Rican? I don't think he is.
Well, Kinderman said something like that to him when he was jogging. When he was Kinderman was asking him about, like, do you know any priests that might have done like the Black Mass incident at the church?
Yeah.
And he said something about like I'll have you deported or some shit like that.
Yeah, bother the Dominicans or some shit.
Yeah.
That's what he told him.
Right. And Jason Miller, his character Damien Karras, he comes back for part 3. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, which I don't like them shits, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's a shocking scene, a real shocking scene. So they just, Chris is getting fed up. She's like, "What the fuck is going on with my daughter?" And she's
Right.
asking like, "Oh, you said 88 doctors are giving me," and she has a mouth on her.
Yeah.
She cusses a lot, which I like.
I really felt sympathy for the mother because she didn't know
Yeah,
what the hell to do. Like, she didn't know what was going on with her daughter, and rightfully so. Like, if you're a parent and your kid is going through something like that, you're gonna want answers from the doctors. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
she's like 88 of y'all, and I get the same fucking answer. He's like, she's acting fucking crazy. She said, and one of the doctors suggested exorcism.
Right.
You know,
Right.
they get Father Karras. He goes over there.
Mhm.
Asking Reagan questions, which talking, Pazuzu's talking through her.
Right.
You know?
And at that time too, I think Father Karras' mom had just passed away, from my
Yep.
mistake. Because he was
Yep.
having visions, like, of his mom, like, coming out of the subway, and like he was losing faith in God, and he was having his own issues he was dealing with when all this was going on.
You seen that scene? It happens a couple of times in the movie, but when Pazuzu shows up,
Right,
that dark
right.
image of the demon, some freaky shit.
Yeah, he was seeing that,
Yep.
and he felt guilty, like when he the other father went to talk to him. He was feeling guilty that he put his mom in a nursing home. Father Dyer went to talk to him,
Yeah.
and Father Dyer, he was telling Father Dyer that he shouldn't have put it there. He should have stayed with her, and that was all guilt. So he's like feeling guilty about what happened to his mother, and then like still grieving at the same time and losing his faith in God, and all this stuff was going on. So this was like his own personal demons he was dealing with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pazuzu was even taunting him, like, you left your
Right.
mother to die.
Right.
know,
Right.
that's when the fucking vomit, the
Right.
green fucking pea soup vomit all over him.
Right.
And, he gets that cleaned up. He starts going through Reagan's like artwork and stuff, trying to just find something, you
Right.
know. And then he records the messages, the demonic
Mm-hmm.
voice that's coming out of Reagan, which is Pazuzu, trying to find
Right.
some shit, you
Right.
know what I mean? And so this is when Father Merrin comes in
Mm-hmm.
and they team up for the exorcism, you
Well, he
know?
had to get permission because the church didn't even believe in doing all that anymore. They thought it was like from the 16th century. So he
Yeah,
had to get permission from the church to actually go ahead with the exorcism, and they granted him the exorcism, and him and Father Merrin, they end up going to the house.
they go to the house. He needs holy water and shit like that. They get the holy water that burns the fuck out of Pazuzu.
Yeah.
Burns it. The shit that quotables for
Yeah.
days, quotable for
Yes.
days. I am the devil. Now kindly undo these straps.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking for days, and wonderful day for an exorcism. Shit, just
I,
quotes for days.
I remember that, like, that one scene when Father Merrin shows up at the house, and he's like, it's at nighttime, and you see like the light is on, and like the foggy air is coming from the light, and he gets out of the cab and he goes up to the house. Like, that's that one iconic scene that's the scene that they put on the DVD
The
originally.
image
That's on
when you
DVD
got the case in his hand and all that shit. Yeah,
cover. I love that. It's like you could tell, like, it was like a heroic time. Like, yo, he's gonna go in there and get rid of that demon out of Reagan, and you know,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's a dope image, man. I love that image.
Oh yeah,
Dope image. And then they do some tag teaming
yep,
to get the demon out of Reagan and stuff like that.
right,
And just they have a hard time doing this shit. You know what I mean? The shit that she's talking to them is just incredible, man. It's just, go fuck yourself, faggot. Stick his cock up his ass. And this is 1973, son.
yep.
This is 1973, bro.
Raw. It was
Raw
raw.
shit. Yeah, before its time, man. Just real
Right.
raunchy shit. You know what
Mm,
I mean?
yep,
And they do that. Then the holy water, she lifts in the air,
yeah,
the eyes turn white, and over and over again, the power of Christ compels you.
yeah.
Shout that shit over and over again, hoping to get it out.
Mm-hmm.
The demon out of Reagan or whatever, you know?
Right.
And they even end up taking a break because it takes so much out of him, you
Right.
know? And one scene in particular that's really powerful to me is he's like talking like the mother, you
Right.
know?
Right.
Demi, why do this to me, Demi?
Right.
He's like, you're not my mother.
Yes.
I think
And
it starts spazzing.
and Father Merrin was telling them, like, yo, don't be fooled. The devil comes in many forms, and Father Merrin, I mean Father Karras at that time, he was weak because his mother just died, and the devil found his weak spot. And Father Merrin was trying to tell him like, yo, you gotta be strong for this. You know what I'm saying? And he couldn't do it.
No, he couldn't. His mother just died, and just facing that guilt, like you
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
you know. But yeah, man, they end up coming back,
Hmm.
and see, I don't know. I think does it show Father Merrin dying in
It
the version you never seen
it don't
before?
okay, like it doesn't show exactly him dying in part one. In part two, they showed it because in part two, it was like they um they investigated why he died or and how he died, and it was another priest that investigated that, and he had I think they had put like Reagan. She was much older. She was like about 17, 18 in the
Yeah,
story. And they had put her through like hypnosis and went back to like the events of part one, and they showed the part where where she killed him
yeah,
as Pazu. Right. They didn't show that. They didn't show that scene for part one. They saved that for part two for the heretic.
yeah. All right.
And while all this is going on, too, the Lieutenant Kinderman now he finds the statue. I mean not the statue. The little piece ancient artifact that the same piece that Father Merrin found in northern Iraq. He found
He
that
found it outside.
right,
Yeah,
and then he goes to the house to question the mom again. But then all that stuff is going on.
yeah. But that's happened. Yeah, all that shit happening. You see, Father Merrin is dead,
Hmm.
and correct Father Karras starts attacking Reagan, which is attacking Pazuzu,
Yeah,
and he's like, take me,
yeah,
you son of a bitch, take me, and it just goes inside him,
yeah.
and he just says, fuck that, flies
I
out the
love,
motherfucker. Go ahead.
I love that image where sh- um where like he's Father Karras is like tussling with the demon, and right before he gets possessed, you see like the wind in the window. It's like a faint image in the background, and then you see the presence of the devil actually take him, and then he like his
Yeah,
eyes turn evil and everything. I love that image.
yeah, it goes inside him, and you
Yeah,
show it. It's like he shows him
yeah,
looking possessed, and then it leaves him. He just flies out the fucking window,
yeah,
falls to his fucking death. I'm assuming, maybe not, because I think he lives. I don't know. I didn't see the other ones.
yeah.
I don't really care to see the other ones if you keep it a buck. But he's bloody as fuck.
Right.
About to die, comes to him, asks him some shit about what he asked him, like eulogy, some shit. I can't remember.
He was like I think he was reading them like his last rites or something. I don't know, but you notice Father Karras' hands were still moving, so he wasn't dead.
Yeah, shit, that's crazy. He should be dead.
You would be dead by the time you hit the bottom of the street. His hands were still moving.
That's crazy. Yeah, that we're still moving, but he's bloody as fuck.
Right.
You know,
So
and
I'm assuming he was alive, but he was still possessed because he did come back for part three, and he was still possessed then, and this is like many years later.
and you see Reagan just going, mother, help me.
Right.
And Chris goes to her, consoles her, whatever.
And Lieutenant Kinderman is there, and he
Yeah,
sees
Kindleman is there.
Marion dead on the floor, and then the window was all broken, and so he don't know what to do.
And he's just shocked.
Yeah,
There's two endings to this shit. The theatrical one
yeah,
shows Father Dyer talking to Chris and Reagan or whatever.
right,
And ends like that. But then the other one it shows uh Kindleman talking to
right,
Dyer.
yeah,
And I prefer the version we've never seen before, man. I really do.
right,
You get extra scenes that make it more.
yeah,
Because the fighter walk scene is dope, but it's still dope without it too. But the scene with the doctor, it may be a minuscule scene to anybody else, but to me it's important when he's like, "Your daughter is cussing." You know what I mean? She's
right.
swearing. He's like,
It's
I don't know if
it's
we're gonna swear. I need that.
it's more they fleshed it out more with the version you never seen.
Yeah,
Like sort of like what Warner Brothers did with Batman versus Superman. Like when Dawn of Justice came out, it was originally was a 4 hour movie, and then they butchered that movie, and the theatrical version is way different from the one they released on Blu-ray, because the one on Blu-ray is more fleshed out. They have add like 30 minutes of extra scenes or whatever.
Yeah,
So it's more fleshed out where you can piece together more of the story compared to like when I went to see the theatrical version of Batman versus Superman. It was all over the place. The editing was bad. They took off like it was a 4 hour movie and they took off like 2 extra hours, and it ended up being like 2 hours and like 35 minutes or some shit. But there's a lot of shit that they cut out that you really didn't understand. Like, well, how did the Justice League, all get together? How did Wonder Woman know about these other metahumans and shit? So when these movie companies butcher like movies like that, it's like it's hard to follow. But once they like flesh it out and they put it out on DVD or in Blu-ray, it's like, oh, you can see like, oh, well, this is what happened. Okay, it made more sense like that.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what I mean. I like little scenes like that. They may be minuscule to other people, but I like it.
Right.
But yeah, man, we touched on everything we could. I'm pretty sure we touched on probably 95% of every damn scene in the movie.
Just about, yeah. Just
Yeah,
about.
there's little things in there we didn't mention, but they're not really important. They're the conversations and shit. They're not really to talk about. But I fucking love this movie.
Yeah.
It was, golly, don't know that.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, 1973 classic, in
Yeah.
my opinion, absolute classic. I would give this a 5 out of 5.
Oh yeah.
What's your rating?
Class 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Classic. This is the best demon possession movie ever. There was no other possession film that will top this. This is the best horror film of all time, in my opinion. And like I've seen a lot of horror films, but this one, every time I see it, is I still feel the same way. I still get the same type of chills when I watch it. It is great, and this is what horror movies is about. It's about getting that feeling every time you watch it.
Facts. What up,
You know,
Edgar?
what up, Edgar?
Edgar's my brother. I want to ask you a question, Edgar, in a minute too. But yeah, man, fucking, I just can't. I just can't get into those other exorcism movies, man. My ex, she was a big horror movie buff. You know what I mean? So we would watch it together that I just didn't like at all, man. Like the exorcism of Emily Rose.
Right.
I didn't like
I
that whatsoever.
didn't like that one.
Boring as fuck. And
Yeah.
son, I've seen a lot of demonic exorcism movies
Right.
and like supernatural shit that I just don't fucking like.
Yeah.
That's just me. This is the only exception.
Hmm.
Is 1973 cult classic iconic movie The Exorcist.
Definitely.
William Friedkin directed it. Peter Blatty wrote it from the book and all that. Just a fucking phenomenal movie. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it.
Definitely.
Definitely. Yeah.
Everything, man.
Yes. It's
You
like I
know.
said, the 1974 Texas Chainsaw Massacre is my favorite, but this is the greatest, I would
Right.
say. Hell
We
yeah.
don't have to go. We didn't have to go see my scene. Like people should, if you haven't seen it before, go get the movie, watch it, stream it, whatever. It's classic film. You know,
Oh, the
definitely.
Omen. The Omen. Yeah, Omen's fucking dope too, Edgar. Yes, I love the Omen.
Which one did you ever see the reboot?
No, I seen the 76 one.
Yeah, I saw the original one, and I went to see the remake with I think Kirsten Dunst was in it. I forget who was in it, but I went to see the remake. The remake was good too. It was scary, but
Yeah.
that was a good one.
Brandon said dope breakdown. Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Brandon. Hey, yo, Edgar, do you like Immortal? Black metal band? I love Immortal, son. Like, only with Demonized, though. Demonized era Immortal. I know you like black metal. I figured I'd answer that question. Like, Diabolic, Full Moon, Mythicism, and fucking, a second, Pure Holocaust, and fucking Battles in the North, Blizzard Beast.
Yeah.
That's that raw shit. That good.
Yeah.
I want to bring my metal to this channel, man.
Right.
I really fucking do.
You got to, man.
We're not just hip hop. We do all kinds of shit.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
And this is the only, like, I hated the other sequels for this. You know, I think they tried to turn this into a franchise because the first one made so much money,
Yeah.
but the other sequels they wasn't good. Like I know Part 3 has a cult following because I don't I mean I guess because of social media now, because back then there was nobody that liked the Dominion, but it has a cult following now. But I just feel like the other sequels don't stand up to the original one.
Yeah, I don't. I just skim through some of them shits.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Like the Heretic, like yeah, they brought her back when she was much older. You know, they had basically rehashed everything that happened in Part 1 because they were trying to investigate how Father Mervyn died. I didn't like that one. Dominion was okay. I mean, Father Karras came back. He was possessed still, but it was something with like the Zodiac killer, or they thought he was the Zodiac killer, but he was locked up in like a mental institution, but he was still possessed. I'm like,
Oh
did
shit.
nobody like realize that? Like when they brought him in, like how was he still alive after all these years and he's still possessed?
Makes no fucking sense.
That was weird. You know what I'm saying? The prequels, I didn't care for them. Like the original is still the best one.
Yeah, in my mind, it fucking ends there, bro.
Yeah.
The 1973 original, my nigga. That's it.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know, for
They
me
had,
anyway.
they had a TV show that lasted 2 seasons or got canceled last year. That was pretty good though. 'Cause I mean, they did make references to Reagan and her family in that because they wanted to like make it like coincide with like everything connects. So they did make references on the TV show to Reagan and her family and you know it was a good little TV show. They didn't give it enough time to I feel like to become a big show, but yeah, they canceled it after 2 seasons.
Yeah, I never get that shit the time of fucking day, bro.
It was pretty good. I mean, like especially for to being on network TV like Fox. Like I thought it was. They definitely like it was scary. You know, I think if it was on cable, it would have been a lot scarier. But they definitely, it was definitely a good TV show and it paid homage to the original.
Word. Yeah, y'all. People say some stupid shit on Instagram. Jesus Christ. Uh,
Crazy.
let's get to the chat. Edgar, you still there, bro?
Yo.
Oh yeah, here he is. Yeah, Moto is one of the best black metal bands of all time, one of the greatest heavy metal bands of all time in general. Diabolical, Full Moon, Mysticism, 1992, and Pure Holocaust, 93. Those are dope. I love those albums, but I got to go with Battles in the North, 95. It's my favorite. Yeah. It's crazy how when we do like horror movie reviews, we get like 5 viewers. But when we talk hip hop, we got 15 to 23 niggas up in here.
Niggas don't want to hear about movies, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Niggas know we do the after show when we talk shit anyway, so I don't fucking get it.
Hip hop and movies go hand in hand, man.
We could do it. We could do a normal fucking show, right?
Right.
A normal show with the hip hop title that I always do, and we get like 23 people in here. I'm like, what the fuck? There's no topic and y'all niggas in here. I don't know.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is what it is. We got the real niggas in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on that, man. I really want Ralph and Ian on here.
Yeah.
Got Edgar
Definitely.
coming next year.
Yeah,
Talk
definitely.
about some heavy metal. Huh?
But you gotta, branch out and people want to hear about other genres of music. So
Yeah, I'm just being me. That's me.
yeah,
When I grew up, my uncle instilled in me that, yo, listen to this, then check out this.
Yeah.
So always had hip hop. Like my favorite, I listen to all kind of genres.
Right.
Okay. For instance, Prince is my favorite artist of all time. That's not a hip hop
Right.
or metal artist. Okay. My
Exactly.
favorite genres of all time, easily, is hip hop slash metal rock. Metal and rock. That's basically it. They both have this fuck you attitude. You know, I
Right.
love it. Absolutely love those genres, man. So I gotta show what's me. Like on this channel, if you dig deep enough, you'll find tons of rock metal shit on there.
Right.
I did Pantera discography ranking. I did Rage Against the Machine. I did
Right.
Kiss. I did Iron Maiden. I've what else did I do, man? I can't even think. Mad shit.
Right.
I don't just listen to rap. That's fucking boring to me. One I just don't listen. Like Ice-T said it perfectly on the OG
Right.
original Gangsta album. He said, "If you listen to only one genre of music, I feel sorry for you."
Yeah.
That's what
He's
he
right.
said.
He's right.
That's why only like I love Ross Holly for that too, because he listens to a lot of rock and metal stuff too, and we have a lot of good conversations about that on the PlayStation Party. We used to, you know.
Right.
Reg likes a lot of
Uh,
rock stuff. You know,
yeah.
we all like
He's
different genres.
probably like the youngest one part of the show with us, and he knows a lot. I was telling him about rock and 70s music more than I do. You know,
Yeah,
that's great, man. You know, that's what
hell
it's
yeah.
about.
I can't wait to have Edgar on here too when he moves, when he gets himself situated.
Right.
You know.
No doubt.
Any questions, yo? 6 viewers. Man, I get some stupid fucking comments. I swear to God. Like while this show was
Oh
going on,
God.
some cocksucker said on my Fat Joe video, he's like, "Huh, dude sold just one's envy on hard times, huh?" What the fuck is that supposed to mean, you fucking prick? Yeah, I did sell it on hard times, you cocksucker, but you know what? I have it back.
Right.
And I have over 4,000 CDs. What do you have? Nothing. I
Crazy.
bet you. Mm-hmm.
Not even.
You gotta ignore these hating niggas. You gotta just egg them, son. Just delete. Don't even respond to these niggas. I know I'm responding, but I just had to tell that nigga to eat a dick. Eat a bowl
Yeah.
of nuts and dick, nigga. Like niggas
Uh,
with no picture of himself, no videos, no Instagram. If they do, it's like a fucking Pokemon picture or something. Y'all niggas are just faggots. I swear to God, like troll niggas, they should breathe no air supply cut off. And like, fuck you niggas, man. You niggas need to be, like I say, I always say this, they need to be spit out or flushed down the toilet, kid. You know? I don't
man.
I don't get it, son. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Crazy.
Think so.
Yeah.
Niggas asking me for weed and just a bunch of dumb shit, man.
Stupid. Stupid shit.
Oh yeah, I showed you that shit. What up, Swizz?
What up,
Hey,
Swizz?
yo, Swizz, I got you tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Hitler six thoughts, Brandon asks.
Yeah.
Brandon asks, Hitler six thoughts.
It's dope. I love it. I think it's too early to compare that one to the other ones, but it's definitely a solid album.
I
That
fucking love
Mugs
it,
track is
man.
my favorite. That Mugs track.
With Little Ito, I fuck with Little Ito heavy.
Yeah. That's my favorite already. Yeah, man.
That John Bina.
Yeah. John Bina. That's dope.
My favorite, hands motherfucking down,
Mm-hmm.
is the fucking head nodder with
Yeah.
Keisha Plum on it. What's the name of it? Ready Made,
Ready
produced
made.
by Marco Polo. Oh my god, yo, Unc,
That
wait till
shit
you
is
hear
hot.
Hitler 6. That big Luther freestyle with motherfucking Benny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
El Zapita from France said, "Dope mixtape. Thanks, Mike, putting on a lot of heads to Griselda." Yeah, yeah. These
Oh
faggot
yeah.
niggas. I was the first nigga on YouTube to talk about them. Dead ass. Now the soul was so about these niggas.
For real.
My first Draco. That's fire too. With Nick Grant or whatever the fuck that dude name is. Yeah,
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
amazing
They
tape,
do.
man.
You see, they willing to branch out and do shit with the young heads. You know,
Yep,
Nick Grant is a dope lyricist, man.
he is.
I heard one of his mixtapes. It was like a tribute. It was like he was rhyming over like the instrumentals from Solange last album.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was dope, man. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
yeah, man.
Once that shit came on, my head was going like crazy. That fucking beat is nuts, dog. Love that beat.
Hmm.
I gotta go get some motherfucking laundry. Want to
Yeah,
keep the chat? Hold on, chat, Chris.
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to call it a day. It's up to you.
Do your thing.
All right.
Yeah, man. What's your plans for Halloween, yo? Yeah, Versace will never be the same. That shit is hot, yo. Love that joint. They don't put out nothing whack though. Like Griselda, everything they got out, whether it's Conway or West Side or Benny, they everything they do is solid. So I never been disappointed with nothing that they have out. That's what's up. Staying at home watching movies. That's what's up. That's what I'm doing. Nothing but horror flicks tonight, yo. You know what I mean? Taking the kids out, okay. That's what's up. Check they candy when they come home, yo. Yeah. What was your like favorite like Halloween costume growing up, if you had one? I think my favorite costume growing up was Freddy Krueger. Like I had like the glove and I had the mask and the sweater, everything. That was like one of my favorite. I always was the villain. I always played the villain. Whether it was like Freddy Krueger or Dracula, or Darth Vader. I was Darth Vader one year. I was a stormtrooper another year. So I always like playing the villains. The Ghost Mask from Scream. I never was really big into the Scream movies like that. Like I seen them, but I wasn't like a real like I wasn't like heavy into the Scream franchise like that. But that's a popular mask though. You gonna watch the Ring Japanese version? I never seen that one. I gotta check that out. I only seen the one with Naomi Watts. 1 and 2. I didn't like part 2, but part 1 was great. I saw the Ring remake that came out last year. So that it was like last year. Either last year or early this year it came out. That was alright though. It wasn't great. Michael C was the Red Ranger. Word Power Rangers. That's what's up. I was heavy into Power Rangers too. I probably would have been like the Green Ranger or the White Rangers. I was like, heavy into them like back when they first started. You know, what's your favorite candy like? What was your favorite candy like growing up? And mine was Snickers and Twix. All right, bro. Snickers, yeah, that's my favorite. Snickers, that's still my favorite now. Snickers, you know, M&Ms. Though nobody like candy corn. I know people hate that. I don't know why. I thought candy corn was good. Snickers, Hershey's. Or, oh yeah, Power Rangers, man, definitely. I like the original shit though. Like they started branching out all these other shows. I just stopped watching it, but the original one was my favorite. And I watched Dino Thunder. Dino Thunder was good too. That one was slept on. Butterfinger. Butterfinger wasn't really my favorite, Mike. I tried it out. I didn't really care for it though. I was more into like Snickers, Twix, Milky Way, Three Musketeers, Kit Kat, Nestle's Crunch. That was like my favorite like candy bars. And like Starburst. Um, what else? Was it the Sour Patch Kids? That's my shit. Yeah, candy corn was good. I know people hate candy corn now. I don't know why. Reese's, yeah. I like the Reese's Pieces though, not the peanut butter cups is okay, but the Reese's Pieces, that was my shit. Mike says this bitch Keyshawn knew her ass looked like the back of a Nestle Crunch bar. Oh shit, that's terrible, son. Wow, she got to get some ass cream for that, son. She got like fucking ass acne. What is that? I could not touch a chick that her ass looked like that. So fuck all that. That shit would my shit would go soft just looking at that shit, yo. Tell that bitch she needs some ass cream for her cheeks, yo. You know. Man, it's crazy. That's them hood bitches, man. Hood bitches be having asses like that, man. I highly doubt Beyonce's ass look like that. I was 17, she could suck a good dick though. Yeah, she probably could. Crazy, man. Y'all gotta start taking like pictures of these chicks' asses and expose them, yo. If they ass looking like a Nestle Crunch bar, you gotta put that shit online and expose them. Start exposing these chicks. Man. Crazy, man. What's some of your favorite horror movies, though? I mean, I know mine is The Exorcist. Like, what's everybody's favorite horror movie of all time? Well, or what's the last good horror movie you seen? Like out of this year, last year, whenever. Halloween, classic, Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street for me, definitely part one. I love the other two though, like Halloween and Jason. All of those are classic. Definitely Friday Nightmare on Elm Street. I was just watching Halloween last night, the original one. Mine is The Ring. Yeah, The Ring. I haven't seen I gotta see the Japanese version though. I saw the American one with Naomi Watts. That one was good. That was a good one. Yeah, classic. Halloween two was the original Halloween two was good. I haven't seen the new one yet. I gotta check that one out. And people saying it's good. It made a shitload of money. I definitely want to see that one. I think they need to some of these films that people call classic. I've seen them. I'm like, yo, like I just watched sometimes they come back. Stephen King film. I didn't like that one at all, and people think that's a classic film. The People Under the Stairs from I think that was 1990, 91. I didn't like that one either. That needs a remake. Rob Zombie Holly. Yep, I went to see that one, Mike. The Rob Zombie one. That one was good. It's much more scarier when you watch it in the theaters. Like when you watch it at home, it's a different feeling compared to like actually going to the theater and watching a horror movie. Like when I went to actually like see The Nun in the theaters. That one was great. It's so much better watching it in the theaters than watching it at home. Edgar says all my favorite horror movies are from the '70s. The Last House on the Left, The Hills, Savage, Black Christmas, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Exorcist, The Omen, Halloween, and Superior. So, Suspiria, they're coming out with a remake for that. I think that's in November. That's coming out with what's her name? Forgot the chick name. The chick that was in um 50 with 50 Shades of Grey. That chick, Don Johnson's daughter. She is playing the lead role in Suspiria, the Suspiria remake. But I saw the original Suspiria, and I just thought it was creepy, it was weird. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the remake. The Black Christmas, I saw the original one and the remake one. That was good. Last House on the Left, I saw the remake. I didn't see the original for that one. The Hills Have Rise, I saw that. That was good. Of course, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that was good. The Omen, but I think there's some horror films that definitely need a remake though. I don't know. They're coming out with a Pet Cemetery remake next year. I saw the trailer for that. I don't think it's gonna be better than the original. See No Evil, that was actually good. See No Evil, that and part two was good too. That was a decent sequel. I saw that. I saw the sequel like a couple months ago on I think it was on streaming. It was like on Fire Stick. I saw it, but it was good. Like the first one was good. The second one was decent. Nobody talks about See No Evil. You know, I hope they do a part three for that. 'Cause I would like to see another one. Yeah. But there's definitely some horror remakes. Some horror films that need a remake though. People Under the Stairs needs a remake. Definitely, I didn't think the original was good. I thought it was more funny than scary. That definitely needs a remake. And what else? There's some other ones. Like I said, yeah, like sometimes they come back that needs a remake. Um, trying to think. There's some other ones though. I can't think of like off the top of my head, but those two definitely need a remake. I would like Bloomhouse. I think they could definitely do a remake for one of those films. But they come out with like the best horror films right now. You know, I think the It remake was good. I think the It remake was scarier than the original. Like I remember watching the original series when it came on TV, but the remake for that was so much better. Better cast. It was I like the way that they broke up the story into two parts. When all of the kids are young, and then the second part going to be like when they're much more older and have their own families, and they're still trying to get away from Pennywise. A great sequel, you know. Like it says, some of my other favorite horror movies are from the '80s: The Shining, Poltergeist. The Shining, maybe it's just me. I saw The Shining. I did. I mean, I gotta watch it again because like the first time watching it, I didn't think it was that scary. And I know a lot of people love that one, and supposedly they're coming out with a sequel to that. Like when it's much more older, like he's gonna be like the sequel is about the son, like the son is like crazy too or some shit. But I didn't really think that was that scary though. But maybe I gotta watch it over. Poltergeist definitely is one of my favorites of all time. I love that film. Part two was good. I didn't really care for part three, but the first one and the second one were good. Maniac, I saw the original a couple weeks ago. We were supposed to actually do a Maniac film review, but we haven't done it yet. But the original is way better than the remake. 'Cause I didn't like the remake was more the guy was more perverted in that film compared to the original. The original one he's more of a killer. Evil Dead, I didn't like the original one. I liked the remake with the girl. I thought that one was good. That one was scary to me. Hellraiser was good, underrated film. From Beyond, I gotta watch that again. I saw that when I was really young. Don't remember that one. Reanimator, I never saw. I gotta watch that. Pinhead definitely. I know. I don't hear nobody mention Pinhead. That's an underrated franchise right there. And I haven't seen all of them. I've seen one and two, and I saw. I think it was part seven. I skipped ahead because I know like the daughter from one and two, like she ends up coming back for part seven, like many years later, and she's like married, and it has something to do with the Cenobites were like they were like summoning her or some shit like to do like different murders or whatever. So that I only seen three of them. I haven't seen part three or part four or the other sequels. But I'll definitely gotta check those out. Yeah, definitely gotta check that. I like shit, like there's movies like from the horror movies like from the '70s that you watch and it's like now it's like it's not really scary, but they still got some that you watch it like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like that original one was like really creepy. Like I think that's better than any of the other ones. That one was like that stayed true to Leatherhead. My favorite games growing up was Super Mario Brothers one, two, and well, one and three, not part two, because I had problems finishing part two, but one and three definitely were my favorites. Contra, Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Donkey Kong, Pac Man, um, Madden, of course, and NBA Live, Jet Moto, Mortal Kombat, Double Dragon, Street Fighter. WWE SmackDown. Those are like my favorite games. Some of those games I still play. I still play I still play Madden. You know, WWE 2K. I still play that. You know, Gears of War, Call of Duty Part 4, Halo 3. Those are like some of my favorites. I'm a Sonic fan, but I never had Sega. I always was either Nintendo or PlayStation, and now I'm Xbox. But like growing up, my friends did have a Sega system, so I used to go to their house and play after school. And I'll play Sonic, you know, all of the Sonic games. I play Mega Man, all that shit, you know. So I wasn't a Sonic head like that though, you know. I was always like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy. You know, then after that, I went over to PlayStation 2. Then I got I had Xbox One. I had the original Xbox, and I had Xbox 360. Now I got Xbox One. But I was always Nintendo. Zelda, definitely. I forgot about Zelda. A Link to the Past. That's a classic. Definitely had. I had the If you remember, like if you had like the Zelda Link to the Past, like on the Nintendo version. Oh, it's all gold.
I'm back.
Yeah, yeah. What up? We talking about video games here.
Oh yeah.
Favorite video
I,
games. I know Grand Theft Auto. I know I sound crazy saying this. I never liked that game, yo. Never liked that.
what kind of
When
nigga are you?
huh?
What kind of nigga are you, son?
I played it was given to me like they had like back on PlayStation they were selling like the whole set like 1, 2, and 3 together, and that was given to me. My homeboy gave that to me, but I never liked those games. I don't know, like just that it's not the gameplays. It's like the whole like when I play a game, I'm looking for like story and missions and all that. I
That's what it
couldn't.
is. That's what it is, son.
I know, but I like the way that is. I don't know, like maybe it's the format that how it was made. I just couldn't get into it.
That blows my mind, son. That is honestly. If I had to pick a favorite video game of all time, it's a toss up between like Mortal Kombat 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo,
Oh yeah, I love that.
one Grand Theft Autos, man.
Yeah.
San Andreas or 5. It's kind of hard. Vice
Yeah.
City is incredible.
Yo, I used to play. I used to go when we had arcades. I used to go to the
Yeah,
arcade to
Bolo.
play Street Fighter 2.
Cool. Oh, what up, nigga? Yeah, I love Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, love that.
Fucking yeah, if I had to pick my favorite video game of all time, it'd probably be San Andreas, man.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, either that or like Mortal Kombat 2.
That's your favorite one of all time.
Might be. Like my nigga, you
Oh,
gotta remember, I was in the building, kid.
right,
Like the memory I have, I was in this woodworking class, right?
right,
I was a senior in high school. My boy Adam's like, yo, nigga, my aunt's gonna get it for me. And he showed me like the screenshot of her like picking it up for him or whatever on a cell phone.
right,
Well, the real shitty track phones back then. And my uncle was supposed to meet me after school and shit to get that.
right,
And he got it for me. We got both our copies. It was just amazing, bro.
right.
And that game, the gameplay, playing with my little brothers and just a fucking blast, man.
Mhm.
Absolute blast.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
And it was based in 1992. So you get all the West Coast music in there. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Um, Mortal Kombat 2, like a lot of, memories of that too, Super Street. I'm more of a Street Fighter nigga though, to be honest.
Right,
I love them both, man. It's hard to pick, but in Street Fighter, at least I can get my shit off.
right.
I could win. I could get my moves off. Mortal Kombat don't give you a chance for nothing, bro.
Yeah. Mortal
And
Kombat that was like the next level up after Street Fighter.
and all those fucking like endurance matches and shit. Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Jesus. I can't
That's
believe you don't
crazy.
like Grand Theft Auto. That blows my fucking mind, bro. I mean,
Oh
I respect
man.
your opinion, definitely, of course, but it's just like, what the
See,
fuck?
I don't know. Like I'm more into like the sci-fi, know, role play RPG games and shit.
I get you. I don't know, dude. Rockstar's like my favorite company. I love fucking
Right.
Bully from '04,
Yeah.
'05, somewhere around there. Fucking love that.
Right. You know what I mean? Like see, like for me, like video games started for me with like back when we had like the little handheld joints back in like the 80s. So
Yeah.
when we had like, like Pac-Man and RBI baseball and shit, like I go from like the little handheld joints to like the game systems. It's like I didn't have Atari until like many years later. You know what I mean?
I had Atari back in the day.
Uh,
Didn't like it. Because I'm a
yeah,
little younger than you. So.
I just got Atari like last year. I got like an Atari handheld, like old school joint with like all the old school Atari games. I never had like the original system. Like my first system was Nintendo.
Yeah, my uncle had that shit, man. Contra.
Yes,
I
I was just
played that
talking about.
fucking much. WCW wrestling.
Yeah.
But my first game system was in Christmas 1992.
Okay.
I got Super Nintendo, son. Absolutely love that system.
I got it. I got mine. I got Nintendo. The original one I got in 89. I
Yeah.
got that, and it was a blast. Like Duck Hunt, with the Zapper.
Yeah, I played that too.
Yep. And Mario Brothers, of course, and Contra and Bayou Billy. I had like a case. It was like a little case, like a carrying case I could carry all my games in it. And I had that with Mike Tyson's Punch Out and Rad Racer, Excite Bike. That was my shit, man. Like I finished every game on there, man. The Dick Tracy, the Batman, Zelda, Castlevania.
All those
You know,
classics. Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah, I played a lot with my cousin Jason too from Tennessee.
right,
I played a lot of that, like Contra. We played a lot, son.
yeah, man. That shit was hard.
Double Dragon,
That shit was hard. Yeah, Double Dragon. That was my shit too.
punching bitches in the stomach, son.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
In the
had the
beginning,
guide for that. I had the back when the Nintendo Power. I had the game
oh,
subscription for that magazine, and they would send me like the different guides for the game. So I had like the Double Dragon guide. I had Final Fantasy guide for that. I had
the
DuckTales the guide for that.
the
Ninja Gaiden.
beautiful the beautiful artwork on those Nintendo Power guides, man.
Oh yeah,
I love the artwork with
class.
the motor. Yeah, like some of like the 16-bit era too.
Yep.
Like they had a lot of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter guides are fucking beautiful. My uncle is a big book connoisseur of like gaming. He has all that shit, bro. You
Oh
know?
wow, that
Uh,
should go for a lot of money now.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, man. You know. Then it's like I didn't always use the guides. Like I didn't want it, like I maybe once or twice, but I wanted to finish the games on my own without having to like. I felt like using the guides were like cheating. You know what I mean?
I
Like even now, it's like like if you stuck on a level, there's so many like blogs and sites you can go on or YouTube or whatever. But I never tried to do that. I always tried to like finish the shit without having to look on YouTube or anything for for help or whatever.
I used guides when I was a kid for like the moves, man.
Right.
Because Mortal Kombat, they didn't even give you shit. You gotta figure out shit out yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
But now it's like for Call of Duty and those type of games, like you can just go on YouTube and see how to get past a level. But I don't like doing that though. I like to figure it out on my own.
Yeah.
before I use it, like when I had Mario 2 for the Nintendo, like I had the guide for that and I had to use it because the at that time, like the way that they designed the game and the worlds and everything and like the secret trap doors and shit, that shit fucked me up. And it wasn't like part one. It was totally different. And like when they made Mario 3, it was like they went back to the original design, like how it was in part one, and that was great. I finished that like in 1 week. But part
I
two, I
was
had trouble with part two for some reason.
I was saying this to my uncle. I want to play those fucking Mario games.
Yeah,
I ain't playing in a long time. My favorite Mario game of all fucking time is Super Mario World for the
yeah.
SNES. Super Mario, I fucking love that. And Mario 64 is great too. But I wish they should have like a gaming streaming site, my nigga.
Yeah,
We can get on the PS4,
right.
Xbox One.
I
It
think
should be.
that's gonna happen sooner than you think because I remember at E3 this year they talked about there's gonna come a time like for the next gen consoles that they plan on making the next gen consoles just streaming. So it's not gonna be like where you go to GameStop and buy the physical copy.
Yeah.
Everything gonna
But you know what I
I
mean?
think
Like
that yeah,
you pay like $10 a month and you get like Netflix. You get everything from NES to like now, yo.
yeah.
That'd be
I
crazy.
I think that's gonna happen definitely.
You can play like No Mercy and fucking WrestleMania 2000 and all that shit from
Yeah. So like
N64. I would love that.
the same way we dig for like hard to find albums on CD. That's how it's gonna be with games because like they're gonna stop making the physical copies for those games and they're gonna end up being like a lot of money.
Yeah,
You
I'm not
know?
gonna lie. A lot of times
Yeah.
I just buy the downloads, son.
Right.
I don't got time to be going out to the store getting it and
Right.
fucking
No,
with these
but I
GameStop
mean
niggas.
like let's say like you're playing like Red Dead Revolver 2 and you want the physical copy to keep. That's gonna be hard to find in like 2 or 3 years from now.
KID said happy Halloween, niggas.
You know? That's gonna be hard to find because once they go streaming, they that means GameStop gonna be out of business because they're not gonna sell no more physical copies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like another 2 or 3 years when they come out with those next gen consoles and it's all streaming, all of those physical copies of games are gonna be like out of print. So they're gonna be like hard to find after that. You know. And for me, it's like I'm a physical guy. Like I want the physical copy of shit. I don't care for download.
For me, I'll tell you what. I've been download digital downloads, man. You know what I mean? And then people go, "What if your game breaks down?" No, you don't understand. You could just buy a new PS4 and that should be already saved because it's on your profile.
Right,
You know. So
right.
I don't I get what you mean, Try. I'm all about physical too, but you live in a 2 bedroom apartment. You got so many games and music.
Yeah,
You like to thin out, and not only that, it's great to have a game pre-ordered,
yeah,
and you play that shit at fucking midnight, nigga. Just and you don't have to get up, go to your car, leave, and all that. No, you can just play. Boom, it's there for you.
right.
So I do support uh digital downloads, man. I really do. Because what do
Right,
you get now? You get the fucking game, and that's all you get.
right.
The game and a little pamphlet of fucking warnings. Back in the day, you used to get a nice, colorful booklet with artwork, and I love that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I still like to look at I still like to get the physical and hold it in my hand, the disc and the case, and you know what I'm saying. I don't like streaming. I have like a couple games, but I mean they already like with Battlefield 1 that already came on the Xbox One, so it's not like I have to go out and buy it. That was already on there, and I got the Halo collection on there too. But I still like to pick up the actual physical case and look at it. You know what I mean?
yeah, I get you. I get you. But to me, it's like, what the fuck? You know, you're looking at nothing really. A cover, disc, that's it. There's no booklet or nothing anymore like they used to do. And it's so much time. It's like it's convenient. You're not really streaming it. You have it. You own it. You downloaded it. It's yours. you know.
Right.
What time is it? 7:02. The same. But yeah, man, I understand what you're saying. Definitely.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about KB Toys reopening? KID
Oh
asked.
shit.
Well, I used to go to KB Toy, like I said, during in the like '92 from 2001. I lived in Maple Gardens projects,
Right.
and in the projects, there's a dirt road. Once you cross the dirt road, it's like fucking heaven, man.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It's like I love walking home from school, walking to school, 10 niggas deep, just having fun, man. Because after the dirt road, you get Blockbuster,
Right.
a department store called Benny's.
Uh-huh.
Then you get Job Lot,
We had that too.
a Chinese place. Oh yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
Then you cross the street and you get this place like Chuck E. Cheese. It was called Big Top.
Okay.
Fantastic. And right next to Big Top was KB Toys, my nigga.
Yeah, man.
And then CVS.
Uh-huh.
And
We
then
had that.
called AIM. It was fucking beautiful, my nigga. And then right after that, you get the schools, man. Where, you
Right.
know? So that was some of the greatest times of my fucking life, bro. Absolutely. Some of the greatest times of my life.
Yeah. Me too.
You know, that in high school, I fucking adored high school, man.
Right.
Absolutely was some of the greatest times of my fucking life, bro. When I'm depressed or whatever, I think about shit like that, man. You know? And I would go to KB's all the time to get a new video game.
Uh-huh.
All the fucking time, son.
Me too.
Get some action figures back in the day.
Yes. I,
You
I
know?
I remember I bought the I used to buy like when I had like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection, I bought a lot of Turtles action figures from KB Toy Store.
I had a
And
lot of turtles too. Oh my god, son.
back when they used to sell like the ooze in the little canister, I bought it from there too.
I had that shit too.
Yeah.
I
And
had a sewer play set and all that shit.
yes, and the Super Soakers back when Super Soakers were popular, I bought a couple of them from KB Toy Store.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember great memories. I didn't know they were back in business.
I never bought a damn thing from KB Toys. Why is that, KRD?
Because he wasn't born when that store was out.
He was born in '99. There was still KB Toy Store
Yeah,
in like '01, '02. I seen that shit around.
like,
So
like over here, like in New York, like they were getting ready to shut down at that time though.
it did shut down around
99, 2000.
'05. Yeah.
Yeah, they were getting ready to close down.
He from Philly though. So I don't know. Maybe they did they have it there? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they should. I mean because it was on the East Coast, so I would think it would be in Philly too.
Oh shit, yo, Edgar, you're not far from me at all, Edgar. Jesus Christ. So they used to buy KV toys as a kid in the Silver City Galleria in Taunton, Massachusetts. Yeah, son, I know where Taunton is. Like, where you at, Edgar? You right near me, damn near, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the first two Possessed albums, man. First two Merciful Fate albums and the first one King Diamond. I'm with you, Edgar. I love all that shit. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man. I had so much shit.
Oh yeah.
It came out in '87. I was fucking like 2 in '87, but um
Remember it.
like 80, 89, 90, 91, I had everything, man. Because of
Yes.
my grandparents on my dad's side spoiled me, man. They bought me so much shit.
My
My
grandparents
uncle,
too.
my uncle Tony that passed away in '98, he was like 27. That broke my fucking heart, man. He was my father's brother.
Right.
You know, he died in a motorcycle accident. He used to buy me so much shit, bro.
Crazy.
Like I felt guilty, and he's like, "Yo, pick something."
Right.
I'm like, "Okay, I picked something." He's like, "That's not enough. Pick that, and this." And oh my god,
Right.
you know. R.P. Uncle Tony.
Rest in peace,
I
man.
was, thank you, brother. I was 12 years old. And had to look at that nigga in the casket, man. That fucked me up.
I know how you feel, man.
Yeah, man.
I was I was actually on my birthday. My grandmother passed away a couple days before my 15th birthday. So on my birthday is when we had like the viewing of the body at the the funeral parlor, and then the next day we had the funeral. The next day is my grandfather's birthday, so he had to bury his wife on his birthday.
That is horrendous.
I mean, so
So sorry for
that
your loss.
always gonna remember shit like that, growing up as a teenager or as a young kid. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I
it's
know how.
embedded in my head, bro.
Yeah, I know.
My mother was such a fucking bitch that day, man. I swear to
Yeah,
God, like we don't get along at all, man. For good reason.
I
Sorry, I'm just
understand.
calling it like it is. Keeping it fucking real over here.
That shit like it's real like that. So you know,
I used to get all my Batman toys there. Yeah, I love
yeah.
Batman, Mike.
I didn't have too many at that time it was like Justice League stuff that was I didn't have too much like Batman related stuff, but like I had like all the Turtle stuff and Masters of the Universe, Transformers, G.I. Joes, Hot
Uh,
Wheels,
these are my main toys. I had all the
Yeah.
'80s shit. I had Master Universe. I had Thundercats. I had GI Joes.
Yes.
I had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Uh,
Mhm.
I'm a big fan of the Toy Biz Marvel superheroes and X-Men figures, man. I had a
Oh yeah.
lot. They came out like 91, 92. I had a lot of those. I had a lot of the DC, like the Super Powers figures.
Yeah.
I had a lot of those.
Yeah.
My favorite figures, though, man, are wrestling figures. You know,
Yeah.
the WWF Hasbro figures, man. I had so many of those. I have some now in
Yeah.
immaculate condition. I mean, superb condition. I took pictures of it. They're on IG. Mighty
Yeah.
Morphin Power Rangers, which I'm just starting to collect again. I
Mhm.
have all eight
The
inch
mask, I had
original.
that too.
Say it
Adam,
again.
the mask, I had that too. Back in the 80s.
Mask, the little niggas,
Yeah,
right?
that's like they
Yeah,
had a cartoon called the mask, and it
yeah,
was
the
like
little niggas.
yeah, they had like different vehicles and they had like a mask or whatever. And I had the Corvette dude, I forgot his name. I had that one, and I had Switchblade, well, with Mayhem, the
Dope.
helicopter joint, and I had a Condo. Yeah, that was an 80s cartoon. Like back then, like all the 80s cartoons had like toys, a toy line for them. So I had that one.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. Classic shit.
I like Mask, man.
Yeah,
I had
that was good. That
I
was
had some. I don't
underrated,
know. Go ahead. My bad.
a very underrated cartoon back in the day.
I don't know who I had, but I had one of them niggas. They were real small though.
Yeah, and Rhino. I had Rhino, the tractor trailer. It was like he had like a truck. I had Rhino.
Shout out to my cousin Jared too.
Yeah,
Retro Toy Pile on Instagram.
or shout out to him.
He my white cousin. He married
Yeah,
into
we
my
gotta
family.
bring him on here and talk like retro toys and shit.
Oh hell yeah! Shout out Jared's cool, man.
We gotta
I
bring
love
him on here.
seeing him at my granddad's funeral. He's so fucking cool.
Like for Christmas time, we bring him on here and talk about like what like favorite like toys to get during
Yeah,
Christmas and
I'm gonna follow Chris.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna definitely follow.
Yeah, Retro Toy Pile. He has all the Master Universe.
No,
That's my cousin Jared. Shout out to him. Let's see. A lot of niggas, man. I'm telling you, son. Like they don't understand the importance of action figure collecting.
or
I still do it. I'm 32. I put them all in the bag. When I get my new spot, when I move out of here, I'm gonna decorate my fucking dresser with all that shit. I'm gonna get like shelves and shit.
yeah.
Because my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers collection is getting really good right now, son.
Yo, they used to be I used to watch this guy on YouTube. His name was Grimes, I think his name was. And
Oh, he's
he
a cocksucker.
you know who
Grim?
I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, that nigga's a bitch. I'll tell you why. He
Yeah.
be taking money off little kids and shit when they send him stuff. He's a bitch, son. And he tried to be a wrestler, son.
Oh, did
And
he? Oh,
Yeah, and a nigga like hit him for real. He's like, you hit me. What the fuck? Like he's bitching about it. Like, fuck that dude, man. He's a clown.
But he have like one of the illest WWE collections I've ever seen.
Oh, he does. Like the Mattel figures. Yeah, I'll give him that. You know, my uncle has some of those figures.
Yeah.
I think the Mattel, honestly, I think the Mattel action figures are absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
I think they're the best looking figures I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
When it comes to wrestling, because they're just miniature versions of the real life counterpart.
Right.
But I don't like that. They're too little for me, man.
Yeah.
There's not enough weight to them figures to me, man.
Right.
You know. I had Shawn Michaels from '97, the Bad Blood.
Yeah.
When he took on Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell, I had that figure. And I had CM Punk from the 2011 Money in the Bank, but I sold them. I sold them both for $30 on eBay. Because I don't know, I just don't want to have them in my collection. With my favorite wrestling figures are the WWF LJN figures.
Right.
That came out in the 1980s. You know the big ones, like the rubber joints?
Yeah, the rubber joints. Yeah, I had those too.
Yeah. And the 1990 to 1994 Hasbro figures.
Right.
Those are like that, and like the 1996 to 99 bone crunching figures when you can snap their shoulders and legs and shit. Those are fire, man. I love those.
The rubber figures from the 80s. The good thing about that was like they were like they're not gonna like you're not gonna have like a body part missing from them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they're perfect play poses.
Yeah. You know, but to fit all of them in you can never fit all of them in the ring at the same time. Like it's different now. Like you can put all of the action figures in the ring at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, those are good. I used to have the Hogan one I had, and then I lost the championship belt for it. So I had that, and Jesse the Body Ventura, and I had Kamala. Yeah, that's the one I had with the belt.
Immaculate condition, bro.
Son. And they smell like rubber too. You know? And I had like about 4 or 5 of them, you know what I'm saying? But I never could get like there was so many others that I wanted that was always sold out, or the store was never carrying it, you know, like Toys R Us.
Yeah,
And
when I was a kid. Oh, go ahead.
I could never get the ring, like the ring was always sold out and shit.
When I was a kid, I had a lot of them, right? And yo, son, I'll never forget this. In 1997, I stopped playing with figures in '97. I was chasing pussy.
Right.
I was young, and I was still like,
yeah.
I always thought, oh, girls might think I'm lame or something. So I still watch wrestling. I still like the stuff I like. But I just didn't collect action figures, man. I went back into that in my 20s, but my boy gave me like half of the Rubber series, son. All those niggas. My boy Adam.
Yeah.
In immaculate condition. He lives in Florida now. Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Free. He just said, I don't want these shits no more, man. Take them.
Right.
Son, I made the stupid. When I moved in my own place in 2000, I've been living here in this house.
Right.
Since 2004. When I was 19 years old, I got my own place, right? I gave those figures to Jordan and Devin.
Right.
Biggest mistake of my life.
They fucked it up.
Their dad, cocksucker. He threw all them shit. He threw all of them away.
Man.
Son, I had half of the whole series. I didn't have the black carded series, the Ultimate Warrior and shit, like the 89. Because the 89 card, if you look it up, Chris, because I'm a fucking connoisseur of these wrestling shit. Like Big Boss Man and Rick Rude and niggas. So much fucking money. But I had half of them niggas, man.
Right.
Such a very depressing time, man, when you think about it. You know? I could have still had them, man.
Yeah.
Because now they go for fucking crazy cash, man.
Like, you take them to Comic-Con, you definitely get like stupid dough for that.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Definitely, man.
Wow.
KD asked Jay-Z, the Dynasty or Outcast Stankonia?
Stankonia. Great album.
Shit.
Dynasty was good too, but Outcast, every album was better than the last one. They always tried to outdo the last project that they did.
Dynasty holds a special place in my heart
Oh yeah, for sure.
because me and my niggas play that so much.
Mm-hmm.
It's underrated. But I gotta go Stankonia, man. You know?
Right.
I gotta go Stankonia. Very fun album in my life too.
To get that, I don't have that one on hard copy yet.
Yeah, love that.
That one.
Love that.
That's like the only one I don't have. I got that one and the double CD. I don't have those two.
Only Outcast CD I'm missing that I don't fucking want it is Idlewild.
Oh yeah, Idlewild. Yeah, I got that. That was okay. It wasn't great. It
Yeah,
wasn't
I don't
great.
want that. I don't care to have that, to be honest.
It didn't feel like, and they were going through their issues at that time, so it's not like they wasn't on every song together either. So
Yeah, I remember I got that right after school.
yeah,
I got Dynasty, Stankonia, Insane Clown Posse, Bizarre, and Twisted Freak Show all on the same day. I got all them shits.
nice.
That's back when I was, slinging that greenery.
Right.
I was a fool back then, man. I just had to get my paper.
They both came out on Halloween. I didn't even know that.
Yep. Hmm.
The
I
only
was,
albums I remember like on Halloween was like, of course, the Dog Pound and Cypress Hill.
yeah,
You
I
know,
got those two on Halloween.
those two. Yep.
I was 10. I was 10 years old.
Yeah. You know.
Niggas don't know about that. Son, that was a good memories right there, man.
Mine is the OG pressing. I know a lot of people got like the remastered one.
I got the remastered one. I'll tell you why I got the remastered one. I had the tape when I was a kid.
Right.
And when I sold all my album, I sold all my cassettes, and I still play. I still play cassettes up to 2001. I had a good boombox, right?
Right.
I sold all my cassettes in 2001 to a mom and pop shop.
Right.
I got about $160, man. That's pretty fucking good.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Because I was rolling with a nigga like me and I'm pretty sure me and Martin was talking about it off air, and you was on the phone with me. George and Donna was the owners.
Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah. He gave me 160 for all my cassettes. And
Nice.
these ain't just rap cassettes either. These are fucking metal and Prince tapes, and I mean, I had a lot of son. Anytime I got money, that's all I went to was cassettes.
Yep. Same here,
So, in the midst of selling my cassettes in 2001, I was buying CDs over.
Right.
So that's the Dog Pound I got in 2001 was that one. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why I have Hell on Earth. When I bought Hell on Earth for the first time, it doesn't have the cocaine on the table. You know what I mean?
Right. Same here.
Now I got the one with the coke on the table.
I'm telling you, like a lot of the albums I had on cassette, I can't even get on CD now because they're all out of print.
That's crazy, bro.
Like the Fresh Prince second album that came out today also anniversary. I had that one on cassette. I can't even get that on CD now. It's out of print. You know, Black's Magic, Salt and Pepper, and the Brat Funkified. I think that's out of print now too.
Trying to think of some tapes that I had that I didn't get on CD yet. I think every single cassette I had as a kid, I now own on CD. I'm trying to think of something I didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think. No, I basically have everything now that I had then.
Right. Most of the stuff I have on CD now, but there's still a lot more that I don't have on CD yet that's out of print. You know, Jody Watley, her first solo album I had on cassette. Can't even get that on CD.
You might want to look on eBay too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start shopping on eBay for the new year, yo, because Amazon don't got them shits. Well, they want like $80-$90 for them joints. You know, Morris Day. I had the Morris Day Daydreaming on cassette. That's out of print.
No Morris Day song on Love.
Yeah,
that shit that goes fishnet.
Yeah, that
hoe. That shit's fire, man.
Love that.
Yeah.
That shit is gone, son.
The
Like,
Time albums I fucking adore.
yeah.
First three Time albums are, oh my god, incredible.
Mm-hmm. Crazy, man.
People think that some niggas think it's so easy to get CDs, man. A lot of these shits is out of print, man. Like
It's
that's why I
like,
hate
mm,
niggas be like, "Where's this album? Where's that nigga? Buy it for me, then, bitch." You know?
it's not that we don't want. It's just that it's hard to get now. You know,
The hell yeah.
that's the how the culture is now. Like 10 years ago, it wasn't like that.
No.
Now it's like, yo, the most rare and classic stuff is out of print. You know, so it's that makes it like 10 times more harder to get now than ever before. If I knew that a lot of these albums were like gonna be hard to find like 10 years before, I would have copped all of them shits.
Hell yeah. Like everything I want now is just out of print like a bitch.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
a lot of Prince albums online are like $100 and something in the day. They all out of print.
Yeah, like Crystal Ball and the
Yeah,
Gold
Gold
Experience.
Experience.
And
Yeah, the Gold Experience I saw for like $119. Like
that is
what?
crazy. That is crazy, son.
And I only remember one song from that album, yo.
I know the whole. I got it downloaded.
Yeah.
You know, and I know what I hate. I hate these uppity physical niggas.
Uh,
Like, how you gonna judge me? I got over 4,000 CDs, and this
yeah.
ain't no stupid little exaggeration post, nigga.
Right.
I fucking tallied all that shit up on Rate Your Music. I have well over 4,000. I have probably more than that because I got a lot.
Mm,
That was like last year, early last
right.
year when I counted.
And
I
that's including like the double copies and stuff.
No, I don't tally. Yeah. Maybe some certain ones I tally up. Yeah,
Right.
certain ones. I don't have a lot of doubles though. I have like what E1999 and certain like Dr. Dre. I do that, but not many. I don't even add to that.
Yeah.
So who are you to tell me what are you downloading it for? Suck my dick. You know how much that album goes for? That's why I got it downloaded on the iPod, man.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Like you niggas don't got close to my collection, so fuck you.
Oh, they got
Seriously.
Michael C said they got Jody's first album for $3 on eBay. I need to get that.
I'm telling you, eBay is better than Amazon, man.
That's classic, man.
I wish
Definitely.
Amazon worked with
Check.
PayPal, yo.
Right.
Be a
Word.
lot easier to handle shit. But I'm not a big fan of Amazon anymore. I don't fuck with them anymore.
Yeah. For like certain ones, and if they have it for like $4, $7, but like the real rare stuff they don't have.
Shout out to eBay.
Yeah.
You gotta know who you fucking with though, because like I said, what happened to me last month,
I remember
I
I hear
got
the
fucking. Go ahead.
I say I hear the horror stories. It makes me scared to even buy anything from anybody.
Yeah,
You know.
I know it was
Crazy.
only $4 fucking. Oh, come on now. Ghetto Boys Resurrection with the Art of War Disc 2 inside it. Come on, that's fucking terrible.
Retarded.
I know it's only $4. I'm
Did
not
he,
really
did he
stressing it.
give you your money back?
It was a fucking company.
Oh, it was a company. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I got my money back.
Yeah.
$4, but still, it's the principal, bitch.
For, for reals. Crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. That's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Caddy said Big Daddy Kane's another victory. Ice T's, you played yourself. I gotta go Big Daddy Kane, another victory. That's fucking incredible.
What album that's from?
It's a Big Daddy thing. I want to say
I don't got that one. Out of print.
second album, 89.
I don't got that one.
I'm gonna check what album that's on. I want to say it's that. Yeah, it's on the yeah. It's the second record. Yeah.
Is that the
Uh
one you told me that you bought it and it was like manufactured on demand?
oh no, I bought it. It was all fucked up. But yeah, that's the album that got manufactured on demand.
Oh shit.
They have that manufactured on demand. You gotta buy that shit used, kid.
Yeah.
Stupid shit like that, man. I fucking hate that shit.
That's whack.
Hell yeah, bro. There's a lot of albums like that too, man. A lot like DJ Muggs' Soul Assassins
Uh,
is manufactured on demand. Busta Rhymes' Anarchy is like that, and
crazy. I got
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Luckily, I got Anarchy when it came out in '99.
I got it too.
Yeah.
2000.
Underrated album. 2000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I fucking love it, bro.
uh,
Pharoah Monch's birthday today, man. I gotta make a post about Pharoah.
oh,
One of the greatest lyrical niggas ever in life.
slept on, man.
After Pharoah Monch. Oh yeah.
Don't slept on.
Hell yeah.
You know? Definitely gotta do something for him one day.
I want to review a Channel Affairs.
Yeah. Definitely. I'm definitely down for that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's stupid money too.
Yep. I don't got that one out.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I hate that shit, man. Like culture vulture niggas, man.
Yep. They making it hard for us, yo. You know.
I want to watch fucking Halloween, Rob Zombie, man.
Yeah.
2007. I haven't watched that in a while. I'm gonna fucking get the DVD out and shit.
Like, people shit on that remake. I thought he did his thing.
I
Like
love
the
it.
the bat was great. I loved it.
I think it's fantastic, to be honest.
You know, John Carpenter didn't like it. You know,
Yeah.
they bugging.
Yeah, they are bugging because that shit's crazy. I love it. You got any plans for tonight, bro?
Nah, just watching some scary films. That's it.
Same here. Same here.
Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Halloween '07.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, let's get off here now. Niggas is quiet. I'm about to bounce, bro.
Yeah.
All right, my nigga.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you, chat, for coming out as always.
Thanks,
I
man.
appreciate it. We all appreciate it, you know. And coming up next, I guess it's Supreme Clientele, man, on Reg's channel, which you should be on our channel. I don't know what the fuck. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna just download and put on our channel too.
Right.
You know.
So we
I
doing
did
that at 3 o'clock tomorrow?
3 o'clock Thursday.
Okay.
I got a busy day tomorrow. I gotta go out a lot. So
Right.
hopefully I can make it.
Right.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all. It's been real.
That
See y'all niggas on the flip side.
later.
Peace.